While they are on vacation, someone murders the company's boss. Now these two employees are doing everything they can to make everyone believe that he is still alive. As they carry their boss outside by holding his hands, the killer suddenly sees them. The killer, who thought he had already murdered his target, is shocked to see him apparently alive and starts planning to kill him again. Meanwhile, the two employees put their boss on a luxury yacht and try to leave, but neither of them knows how to operate it, so the yacht keeps bouncing around. Because of the sudden jump, the boss falls into the water, but because he is tied to the yacht with a rope, he ends up surfing behind it. The two employees have no idea what happened because they are busy watching girls on a nearby boat. Then they finally look behind them and see their boss floating in the water. They quickly stop the yacht, pull him back on board, and continue their journey. But then the yacht runs out of fuel. With no other choice, they swim back to shore with their boss. Since he is completely soaked, they lay him on a chair on the roof so he can dry in the sun. But while adjusting the chair, the boss slips and falls directly onto the killer standing below. The killer is terrified at first, but then realizes it is his target, so he attacks him again. This time, he even checks his pulse before finally feeling satisfied and leaving. Meanwhile, the two employees search for their boss and discover that a child has buried him in the sand. They rush over, dig him out, and even use a vacuum cleaner to clean him up. They give their boss a stylish makeover and take him to a party that he had arranged before his death. At the party, the two employees work hard to make their boss appear alive, and nobody suspects anything. But when people start getting suspicious, they claim that the boss has had too much to drink and try to take him away. Then the boss suddenly slips and falls from the balcony. The two employees panic at first, but then realize that nobody can see him down there, so they leave him behind and return to enjoy the party. Soon, the ocean waves begin pulling the boss away. At the same time, a young man and woman come to the beach to talk. A wave suddenly carries the boss back onto the shore, and the two start screaming in fear. Before they can cause a scene, the employees quickly come and take their boss away. But the next day, while taking the boss home, the killer once again thinks that he is alive and chases after him. This time, he finds the boss sitting on the stairs with a smile on his face. Furious, the killer opens fire. But the two employees and a young woman are inside the room and witness everything. They finally discover who really murdered their boss. After a difficult struggle, they manage to capture the killer and hand him over to the police. But the killer still believes that the boss is alive. At that exact moment, the boss's body is being taken to the hospital on a stretcher. Suddenly, the stretcher slips, and the boss somehow ends up back with his two employees again.